Hi everyone, my name is Hayley Ellwood and I'm a pre-doctoral intern at the SHSU Counseling Center. For today's edition of the Helping Cats Cope mini-series, we'll be focusing on helping a friend. Life can present a number of challenges that we have to overcome, and sometimes friends and loved ones seek our support as they navigate these challenges. One such challenge might be coping with mental health concerns. While this presentation won't teach you how to counsel a friend, it has been designed to offer some quick tools that you can use as you support someone in your life who is struggling. Here are some red flags that may indicate someone you know is struggling with a mental health concern. You might notice that they are withdrawing from social activities and having limited contact with friends, missing classes, displaying unusual behavior or voicing strange ideas, paying less attention than usual to hygiene, dress, and appearance, experiencing drastic changes in sleeping or eating habits, which may be sleeping and eating much more or less than usual, and increasing substance use. There may also be evidence of self-harm. That is, a person may mention that they have been cutting, burning, or hitting themselves, and increased talk of death and dying. Suicidal statements, threats, and/or attempts are also a signal that someone may be struggling with their mental health. How to help. It's important that you find a time to talk privately in order to avoid embarrassing your friend or limiting their ability to be open with you. Consider when and where the person can be the most honest. Once you have found this best time and setting, avoid giving advice. Just listen. Advice giving can be a difficult urge to resist when we see someone we care about struggling. Express your concern and what you've noticed in a non-judgmental manner. For example, I've noticed you've been canceling a lot of plans lately and wanted to ask you how you're doing. Consider how different this sounds from, you really should be spending more time with friends. This isn't healthy. If the person discloses their struggles with mental health, ask what they need and express your interest in supporting them. Statements that enable you to do this include, what can I do to help you right now? And what do you need from me during this time? Or if there's anything I can do to support you, please let me know. It's also crucial to your own self-care that you recognize boundaries are okay. You are not a mental health professional. You can support your loved one by providing information about the SHSU Counseling Center or offering to walk with them to the center. Consider discussing other sources of support, such as friends and family, therapists in the community, or apps and hotlines. Slides containing important contact information will be at the end of this presentation. Suicide prevention. Sometimes mental health concerns can lead a person to think about suicide. If you suspect that a friend or loved one may be having thoughts of suicide, be direct and ask them if they are thinking about killing themselves. Contrary to popular belief, asking someone directly about suicide does not put the idea in their head and does not make them more likely to attempt suicide. In actuality, most people with suicidal thoughts are relieved that someone noticed that they are struggling and cared enough to ask them about it. If a person confirms thoughts of suicide, it's important to take all threats seriously. Express your desire for them to stay living. Ask if you can walk them to the SHSU Counseling Center. Support them in making an appointment with a counselor in the community, or perhaps even go with them to the hospital. You can also provide free and confidential suicide hotline or online chat information, such as 1-800-SUICIDE, 1-800-273-TALK, and www.suicidepreventionlifeline.org/chat. If a person expresses commitment to ending their life and will not accept above suggestions, call the police. Never physically intervene in someone's suicide attempt, as this can put you in physical danger. Remember, no one can control someone's choice to end their life. You have the right to take care of your own emotional wellness. Another common concern is whether our friend or family member might be in an unhealthy relationship. Red flags that can point to an unhealthy relationship include, but are not limited to, the following: a friend withdrawing from friends and family, being bombarded by texts and calls from their partner when away, the partner controlling time, finances, or appearance, the partner threatening to hurt themselves if the friend leaves, the friend being put down, insulted, or humiliated by the partner. You may notice symptoms of depression in your friend, and the friend may be defensive of partner and minimize the abuse. You may also notice frequent cuts or bruises. How to help. When trying to determine your next move, never confront the partner directly. Speak to your friend privately to allow for honesty and to promote safety. Express your observations and concerns without criticizing the partner, as this does not tend to be helpful. For example, I've noticed these changes and wanted to check in because I'm concerned about you. Provide your friend with the relevant resources, which will be shown on the next slide, and most importantly, let your friend know that you will be there to support them when or if they want to leave the relationship. Giving up control in this way can be difficult when we believe someone we care about is being hurt. However, remember, you cannot control someone's choice to remain in an unhealthy relationship, and it is not your responsibility to make sure they get out. Resources. The National Domestic Violence Hotline provides 100% confidential phone and online chat services and information about healthy relationships and safety tips that can be found on their website, www.thehotline.org. Their hotline service is available 24/7 and reached at 1-800-799-7233. Additionally, here in Huntsville, there is Safe House. This is a shelter for women and children and crisis intervention agency to support those experiencing intimate partner abuse. Confidential counseling is offered, and you can learn more about how they can support you at www.safehouse.org. That's safe with 2 A's. They also provide 24/7 hotline services at 936-291-3369 or 936-327-2513. When supporting someone who is struggling, it can take an emotional toll on us. This is why helper self-care is important to ensuring we also remain healthy. It is crucial to understand that you have the right to take care of yourself even when someone you care about is struggling. You can't pour from an empty cup. Stay balanced. Make sure that throughout this difficult time you are getting enough sleep, eating well, reaching out to your own support system, and making time every day to do a relaxing activity. It is totally appropriate and highly recommended to identify boundaries that will ensure your own self-care. Some examples might be, I'm free to talk any time before 10 p.m., or let's talk more about this after I finish this assignment. Some unhealthy boundaries may be staying up every night to ensure your friend's safety, or allowing your own well-being to suffer. Additional resources. Need more help? Attend a full-length Helping Cats Cope workshop. These 1-hour interactive workshops are put on by mental health professionals from the SHSU Counseling Center. There is no registration required, meaning that attendance is anonymous. Workshops are put on 3 to 4 times a week in the Lowman Student Center and cover topics such as test anxiety, self-esteem, mindfulness, sleep, expressive arts, anxiety and depression, suicide prevention, and more. You may want to consider attending with a friend or attending alone for your own self-care. To see the workshop schedule and determine what day and time works for you, visit our website at www.shsu.edu/DEPT/counseling or scan the QR code on the screen. An additional resource is our therapy-assisted online program. These are free and confidential online therapy classes that are available 24/7 and are self-paced. Topics include anxiety, depression, relationships, anger, substance use, and more. To access, scan the QR code or visit our website at www.shsu.edu/DEPT/counseling and scroll to the bottom right, click on Sign Up Self-Help, and use your SHSU email address to register. Please note that this program is not part of your student academic record, and Counseling Center clinicians do not monitor your progress. If you still need help, please come see us at the SHSU Counseling Center, located on the 2nd floor of the Student Health and Counseling Center near Old Main Market and Lone Star Hall. Here you can have a brief same-day meeting with a clinician. Appointments are not required for first visits when you come during our screening clinic hours, which are Monday to Friday between 9 a.m. and 11:30 a.m. and 1 p.m. and 2:30 p.m. You may visit anytime if you're in crisis. During your initial visit, you'll learn about mental health services such as group therapy, couples therapy, and short-term individual sessions, and develop a mental wellness plan. To learn more about our services offered, visit our website at www.shsu.edu/DEPT/counseling. If you have additional questions regarding this presentation, please contact Dr. Danielle Searles, the Group Therapy and Workshop Coordinator at the SHSU Counseling Center. She can be reached by email at dns018@shsu.edu or at 936-294-1720. For general questions about the SHSU Counseling Center services, please call the front desk at 936-294-1720. Thank you for joining us for this edition of the Helping Cats Cope mini-series. We look forward to seeing you at one of our upcoming workshops.